This April, King's College London announced a new partnership with the Raheem Sterling Foundation. The foundation has agreed to provide 7 scholarships over the next 3 years in order to close the attainment gap for Black British students, increase social mobility, and support equal access to higher education. This autumn, the foundation held an event at the National Portrait Gallery for Raheem to meet the students who'd received the scholarship. We want to talk about the kind of amazing work that you're doing with putting together these scholarships. Okay, if I ask you a few questions. Just like, why was it important that you based your work in kind of London and Manchester?
I think it was important for the 2 places that I lived, and yeah, seeing both cities.
Yeah, and what would an opportunity like this have meant to you when you were a young person?
Yeah, I think all I'm trying to do is be some sort of, you know, I wouldn't say inspiration, but some sort of an inspiration to know, coming from a certain background and stuff like that. You strive, in whatever field it is that you enjoy to do your best.
Oh, I think inspiration is absolutely fair. And I just want to know, where do you hope that the foundation goes in the future, and what other work are you looking to kind of platform and amplify?
I think my personal end goal is to have something in Jamaica um, that I can be hands on with, and just kind of steer in that direction.
Thank you very much for your time, Raheem. I hope you have a good day. For the 2023-24 intake, there were 2 scholarships available for King's applicants of Black, African and Caribbean heritage from socio-economically underrepresented backgrounds. The Raheem Sterling Foundation was launched in 2021 and is dedicated to helping those from disadvantaged backgrounds break down barriers to success, find their voice and realise their true potential in the world. That year, Raheem received an MBE in the Queen's Birthday Honours List for services to racial equality. In a statement after the event, Raheem said, "Education is essential for change, and through the foundation we want to create a lasting impact on the lives of all scholarship recipients. We will be supporting them throughout their studies, their future careers, and look forward to following their progress over the coming years." After starting a fund to help Black, Asian, minority ethnic students during COVID, PhD student Michael Bancole and Dr. Sam DeCanio decided to reach out to Raheem.
So it comes about with a chance email to the Raheem Sterling Foundation. We pitched the idea of, hey, let's work together on these scholarships. They get it back to us, and it's in my junk mail. So I don't check my junk mail ever. And I checked my junk mail just randomly on board one day, work avoidance stuff. And in my junk mail, there's an email from Chris Bird who says, hey, we'd love to meet and talk about this more. When are you free? And I was like, oh my gosh, I've left this email from this super important person in my junk mail for 2 weeks. So I rushed to Sam's office, we have a chat, and we have a meeting with Chris and Clive, who's Raheem Sterling's mentor, a month later in Sam's office. And it went so well. They loved the idea, and I guess the rest is history. We said to them, look, we would love to work with Raheem based on his work on racism and racial injustice. And we'd love to work with him and the foundation on a scholarship scheme. And they were quite keen. And when we met them in Sam's office, we spoke to them about the idea in more detail, and they were just so on board. And they just said, look, this is everything Raheem Sterling is about, and we'd love to work with you. So I'm having to pitch the idea to Raheem Sterling in front of BBC cameras and cameras from his foundation. It was super nerve-wracking, but we got through it. It was fine, and Raheem loved the idea. So yeah, happy days. Now with the help of everyone at King's, it's come together, and it's such a fantastic project to have been involved in.
Michael and Sam were keen to point out this was a wider effort among King's staff, including Head of Philanthropy, Sarah Cook. In a statement to Raw, Sarah said, "We are delighted that the Raheem Sterling Foundation chose to partner with King's to deliver this scholarship programme. Partnerships of this nature are often informed by shared values, and throughout our conversations with the Foundation, it was clear that we have a shared commitment to using educational opportunities to drive change and address historical underrepresentation. This is part of the broader widening participation effort at King's."
Widening participation is so important to King's because we aim to support students who come from backgrounds that mean that they struggle to get the best grades or get the best opportunities. We aim to close the awarding gap. My work specifically, I work with Black students, and we aim to close the awarding gap for Black students and priority group students. So we run a number of programs for prospective students in order to boost their chances of being able to attend a Russell Group University.
This October, King's College London were ranked 4th nationally for social mobility by the HEPI think tank, the best placed Russell Group University in the list.